Yo, Jack, are you frozen? Sam, are you there? Yeah, Jack, are you frozen? Sam, are you there? Yeah, Jack, are you frozen? Sam, are you there? What are we even doing here?
Yo, Wi-Fi flagging, but they holding it down. How about them J-era Maz ballers running Beantown? They say these guys are ridiculous, yet probably true. Like the 23 Celtics, they got a deep crew. Pregame Polly Papa trying to make some bank. Professor Pete repping Latvia, KP the thank. RJ's on the email taking fools to college. Joey, Matt, Timo, Robin, let's acknowledge. What are we even doing here? We're taking the crown. Checking Sam, talking Celtics and breaking it down. Competition can't keep up, they're starting to frown. What are we even doing here? In the garden, fighting for a quiet spot. Jack's taking notes while the crowd gets hot. Irate, insightful, not a diplomat. Sam's got a long list and it's just for rats. Rat list your Wi-Fi, rat list your dog. Rat list Bronny, rat list LeBron. Rat list the traffic, rat list the song. Rat list that's getting too long. What are we even doing here? We're taking the crown. Checking Sam, talking Celtics and breaking it down. Competition can't keep up, they're starting to frown. What are we even doing here? Might think they're chill, but don't get it twisted. They're not just hustling, they're highly gifted. Still new to the scene and making their mark. It's a humble beginning, it's a hero's arc. Sam's keeping it real with the Starkey vibe, but he's all in with Jack when it's time to ride. Yo, ass hat in the chat, Jack says don't come back. He's got zero patience for nonsense attacks. What are we even doing here? We're taking the crown. Checking Sam, talking Celtics and breaking it down. Competition can't keep up, they're starting to frown. What are we even doing here? What are we even doing here? We're taking the crown. Checking Sam, talking Celtics and breaking it down. Competition can't keep up, they're starting to frown. What are we even doing here?
Whoa, we made it. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Celtics Timberwolves Day. Lovely 5 p.m. tip-off for here. All of us on the East Coast actually get a reasonable start time today. Jack is running late today. He's trying to make a decision of whether or not he would like to join me and our special guest, Noah Dalzell, today. He was very upset when he found out that was going to be the selection for today's show. But Noah, welcome. Thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me. Am I instead of Jack today?
No, he's coming. He's just a little upset. He says he's looking for parking outside.
I was hoping. That's a bummer.
Nick, you're a fan of the jacket? Appreciate that. But yeah, Celtics Timberwolves today. Celtics surprise healthy lineup after a lengthy injury report coming out yesterday. Jalen's going to go. Nemi's going to go after spraining his ankle earlier in the week. Derek's going to go. And, well, Jason Tatum's still out, I guess. But early thoughts, early feelings going into the Timberwolves game, Noah?
I'm honestly a little surprised Cade is back so soon. I thought that he was going to miss a couple of games. Like, it literally hasn't even been a week. And he's a big guy, ankle sprain. I feel like you usually would take a little longer. So big picture, that's a great thing, because if he were to miss like 3 weeks, that could take a big toll on this team, because he has been their most impactful, like, on-off player. So that was good news. And then I'm not surprised at all that Jalen played. I think Jalen's going to play literally every single game this season, as long as he doesn't suffer a major injury, knock on wood. I think like this little like questionable stuff, he's going to usually be good to go. So good to see.
Yeah, Jalen has been very outspoken about wanting to play literally every game. Like, yeah, he does not want to let this team down. He seems to be taking a ton of pride in kind of having all of the responsibility on his shoulders this year, and he's done really great. Like, his efficiency is incredible while he's averaging the highest scoring average he's averaged in years. Ken pumped up about the win. Can this team get on a roll after a winning streak? Listen, Minnesota has not been that great. Like, they have a decent record, but they are not like,
they're tied with the Celtics.
We're playing a good team. Yeah. They aren't very good against the good teams, though. They keep losing against the above 500 teams.
What's weird, so Celtics have won 5 of 6, and the Wolves have lost 3 in a row. And who would have guessed, like, they're both 10-8 right now. I never would have guessed after this offseason that both teams would have the same record 18 games in. Not a good sign for the Wolves that the Celtics are in the same boat as them. But yeah, here they are.
What was your prediction for the Celtics going this season? I'm sure you were optimistic. Like, you definitely were feeling good about them.
So I had them winning 45 games, which is exactly what they're on pace to do, which was actually pretty normal for like a Celtics beat writer. I feel like most of the beat writers had them within that range. My My biggest concern was I just wasn't sure about whether the front court was going to survive. And Cade has been like, on the spectrum of possibilities for how he was going to look. Like, I think he's been really, really good. So that was a big. I wasn't like low on Cade. Like, I like his game a lot. I think he looked good in Portugal, but I just wasn't sure like how that was going to pan out. So he has looked great. My biggest I thought Derek or Payton, like one of those guys, was going to go crazy, and so far that hasn't happened. But plenty of time.
They've kind of like taken turns. Because Pritchard had stretches earlier in the season where he was going crazy. He was getting to the paint, shooting the little fadeaways.
Neither of them have been shooting the ball well, which
I know.
At the end of the day, like that's their bread and butter, right? So like the other stuff's like a nice bonus for Payton, but like he's a 3-point shooter, you know? So yeah, we'll see if they can get back to the mean. Like I saw Derek White's still at bottom 6 as far as true shooting for players that have attempted 150 field goals. I never would have guessed that would be the case. He was so efficient last year, so. But that's a good thing because that means like there's room for growth, you know?
It's unreal. Like I was trying to figure it out like throughout like the first, I don't know, 10, 12 games of the season when neither one of those guys could buy a 3-pointer. It's just like, are their legs more tired? Like, are they having to work harder to create shots for themselves and they just don't have the legs to get the ball over the rim? Like, it was unbelievable the way that they started so cold. And, you know, Derek had that incredible game against Detroit the other day. And like, that was a good thing to see. And he's had some moments this season where even without the great shooting, he's made big shots. So hopefully his confidence is going to stay there and maybe he can build off the game on, Wednesday. They really need these guys to step up and be themselves or be the players that we all thought that they would be to hit their ceiling, which it seems like they're trying to do. Like there was no question the players were going to come to play this year, but we didn't know if the roster was actually going to be good enough. I know like you and Jack were particularly high, like with the 45 win prediction. Speaking of,
what did you have?
I refused to make a prediction because I wanted to sit on the fence and decide whether or not I wanted them to tank.
Valid.
Jack, welcome.
Hello.
I'm glad that you were able to.
Wow, Jack.
Get
so nice
past
to be honored
us
with
allowing
your presence.
Noah to be on the show.
Fuck you. Parking was easy today.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I'm glad I take your pregame show more seriously than you take it.
Eat shit.
430 I was on here.
This is what we were trying to prevent.
Yeah.
Jack was trying to calm himself down, looking for the parking space. I just knew this was going to be like
430 my fucking ass. I just looked at the tape. Sam started the show alone. So fuck you.
I was on at 430. Sam started at 429.
Credit to Noah. She got here before I finished talking for the first time. So I was actually able to toss to Noah without having to filibuster too long.
Also, I don't know about all this swearing on this show. What if kids want to watch?
Yeah, I don't care.
It's like Mike said.
It's my channel.
Kids.
Fuck them.
It's
It's my show.
It's just that, like, you know, it's a little too much.
Sometimes we do get people in the comments that get mad because we curse. It's one of my favorite.
I haven't seen him in a while.
There's a lot, but sometimes something about the way the Jack curses is just a little bit more brutal, you know?
You know, what's funny is I don't curse like that much on the show unless
like if you search fuck
like
you in my texts, it's literally just Jack saying that to me like every 6 hours about something. That's literally all there is.
I mean, you make it.
This is only one way.
Yeah, I would never. Let me check.
All right.
We're going to pull it up. This is more interesting than the Turpin LeBron DMs. Little inside joke for nobody but the people on the stage.
Shout out Turp.
Oh,
yesterday.
Yourself, Jack.
From Jack yesterday.
It can't
in all caps. That's crazy. On Thanksgiving weekend?
You deserve it. You deserve it every time the text.
Is it because her plate was vegan?
No. I actually probably did deserve it. I probably did deserve it. Jack, how does it feel to not be at the first game of the year? This is the first game that Jack and I both have not been at a game.
It's weird.
How does it feel?
It feels really weird. I'm a little excited for my own personal work, and
it's so much
life.
Easier.
Yeah, you guys get like the work from home treatment.
But it is definitely weird. From home. It is definitely weird not to be at the game.
Do you think Joe missed us pregame?
No.
Do you think he clocked our absence?
He probably clocked it, but he probably didn't say anything.
Thoughts? Just feels mean.
It's deserved.
I wonder who's
Noah,
there.
can you please power rank your Thanksgiving plate? Because people are ready to troll you for the vegan Thanksgiving, and it looked all very normal.
So here's the thing. it's one thing to be like, oh, that's like a fraudulent Thanksgiving plate. Like, where's your turkey? Where's your stuffing? Like, that's fair. It's not a traditional Thanksgiving plate. But people that were like, I'm throwing up, I'm gagging. I'm like, why? Because you saw a salad on my plate? Like you're allergic to carrots? You're allergic to asparagus? Like, I don't understand. Like, that's always my qualm, where it's like some of the replies, I was like sometimes people are like, this, yeah. People are like, I would kill myself if I had to eat a vegan breakfast. I'm like, okay, you couldn't eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Like, you'd kill yourself? Like, anyways.
Here we go. I'm pulling it up for those that did not see. Very normal looking food. Like, nothing wrong with this. Even Kevin O'Connor, good things to say.
Honestly, it's not a great photo. Like, it doesn't do the meal that much justice.
I don't know. It looks like you have like mac and cheese with like Ritz cracker topping. Like, that's pretty good.
I think what did you in is
what's doing me in here?
Well, I think it's because you have stuff that looks non-traditional Thanksgiving. Like, I think the noodles are screwing you in this picture. I think everything else looks really very good. Not even that the noodles look bad, but just when you think Thanksgiving, you don't think noodle. Everything else, you're like, I had stuffed mushrooms at Friendsgiving I went to. I had veggies. I had like all this stuff. But just seeing the noodles there almost makes it like alien. Yes.
I could have not put them on the plate.
Yeah.
Okay. Noted for next year.
Mm-hmm. Gary's there. I don't know who else though. I'm just looking on Twitter and
I think Jay's there.
Lineup, so I assume that would make sense. So that's probably it. Them and Abby probably.
Probably. Yeah.
But it's a good game to miss. Like a good pair of games to miss. Thanksgiving weekend, you guys get to relax a little bit. It's deserved.
Yeah.
You guys work hard.
I think the big two road trips that I'm missing, or at least the first two, are this one and
Christmas.
The one around Christmas. So it's the two holidays. Which
you're not going to the West Coast?
Not that West Coast. I'm going to the West Coast in end of February, but not this one.
See, that was when I was thinking about myself trying to go if you guys were going, because I hate the time difference so much for work. Like having to do like pods at like 1:30 in the morning is brutal. But we'll all be going through it. We'll be a unified team. Logan's saying, gotta love Walsh. Noah has been a big Jordan Walsh fan throughout the season. I don't know if she can claim him to the level that First of the Floor can claim Walshy, but seems like we have a Noah was right here, which I'm sure Jack loves to hear.
Well, the thing with Jordan is that he got drafted like right when, like literally the month that I started covering the team, or like a month before. So part of my early investment in him wasn't even like, oh, I know his game so well, like I'm obsessed with his potential. It was just like, it made sense to start covering him. You know, he was like the young guy. I think my first one-on-one interview with any player was Jordan Walsh. And then I was going up to Maine all the time and watching him in Maine. So kind of feels like, you know, we kind of came up through the ranks together, Jordan and I. And I think he's been great this year. Like, I don't know that people would have seen this coming a month ago. Maybe the biggest surprise of the year. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was talking to some of my friends, like my home friends that don't quite pay attention to this as much as they probably should. And they were like, why was Jordan Walsh on the floor for the end of that Pistons game? Like, are they really down that bad where he's getting minutes? And like, no, he's earned them. Like, he wasn't supposed to start this season, and he kind of came in and took it by the reins and earned the spot. It's been awesome.
Yeah, he's been really good. Yes, RJ, I'll be in San Francisco for the game against the Warriors. I respect, but I don't fuck with vegan food.
There's food that's vegan that like, you don't even know is. It's like vegan. Right. You don't have to make it.
What you mean, Kevin? What you mean to say is I don't fuck with eating entirely vegan. Everybody eats some vegan food. Like, that's just part of life.
Mm-hmm. I will say, as someone who has had to eat a lot of vegan food by proxy, not a complaint. Like, I don't mind.
No.
What I don't like is when they try to take non-vegan stuff and make it vegan. Like, I don't
when
want
has that
vegan
ever?
chicken.
That's happened once when you've eaten with me.
I know that's what I'm saying. I specifically avoid it. No, I'm not like complaining. I like avoid ordering stuff like that. Like, I don't eat vegan burgers. I don't eat vegan chicken, etc. For the most part, I'll just pick a dish that like doesn't have meat in it, like, which is fine.
What's the worst vegan meal we've had on the road?
That place in Vegas.
Oh, that was bad.
Mm-hmm.
That was really bad. And then we had a basketball game that night. Remember?
Yeah, it was bad. It was brutal, but it's fun. Thai food and Indian food are phenomenal.
This is a great point. Great point.
Shout out.
Somebody that knows ball. Yes.
Philip does know ball. Philip made the intro that you are.
Oh, that Philip.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know.
Shout out.
I didn't pin that, right? I don't have access to pin things.
No, I did that.
I clicked on it the same second you did. That's why. I was like, wait, that wasn't me though.
That's annoying. But I mean, like I was saying, like there's plenty of good food. It's just chicken and seafood.
Yeah, if you can eat chicken, you're
red
good.
Meat.
I could eat chicken for every meal for my entire life. I'd be happier than anything. Like no problem at all. I would have vegan cheese if I had to have it. I eat. Yeah, we have. I don't know. Does Fairlife count as vegan or no? No, right?
Fairlife?
Yeah, because it's like they just get rid of the lactose.
What is Fairlife?
So, it's milk, but like that's how I make my ice cream when I have my Ninja cream.
No, it's still milk. I think it's still milk. I don't think that's vegan. It is chocolate reduced fat, ultra filtered milk, but it's still milk.
Okay, so it's still.
I don't think.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Michaela says not vegan. Okay. Final answer.
Oh, that's the Michaela?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She was backing you up earlier too.
I saw that. I didn't know that was her.
This one.
Oh my god. Wow. Thank you, Michaela.
The answer to this question is no. We have ordered now metal Ninja Creamy containers, so it does not get torn up by the blade. But I still regularly eat the homemade ice cream, which is fantastic. Have a pint wait for me later today.
You were eating ice cream with plastic in it?
So what happened was the container was a plastic container, and it's like a blender kind of the way it works. And the blade, for some reason, was tearing up the side of the plastic. So my girlfriend and I had made Cinnamon Toast Crunch flavored ice cream that like we had to soak the cereal in the milk to get the flavoring. So this was a long process. It was not like a thing that we did like this and we could just make another one. And so we just kind of, we bit the bullet, filtered out the plastic. We would pick it off the tongue. Once we felt the plastic in the ice cream, we fought through for the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's hard.
That was my face. That was my face.
Yeah. Noah's face says it all.
Like,
she wants to be nice.
In society. That's normalized in society.
The comments were all like, "Oh, that's totally fine." I'm like, "What the fuck do you mean?"
Nick was not for it. Nick thought it was whack.
Smart.
He had your back.
I've been saying this for weeks, Dave. I've been trying to guess this for a million years. I guess this for the Nets games, and it didn't happen. But Baylor has been playing great, though. I'll give him his credit. Shout out. He was awesome.
He was even better last game than I realized.
Yes.
When I rewatched it, I didn't even realize how many big defensive plays he had in the fourth quarter.
Dude, it was defensive plays. It was boxing out. It was getting a body, getting a hand on a rebound. He was fucking everywhere. It was very impressive.
Yeah, I think he's going to be good again today.
His confidence is a real thing. Like, the fact that every time he makes a shot, he has to talk shit to somebody.
Did you watch his post-game interview the other day?
When he was just like, yeah, I don't say anything, whatever he said.
So I wanted to ask him this for a while because when they were down by 30 against the Rockets, Baylor had like 10 points in the fourth quarter or something. And in that game, he tried to blow a kiss when they were literally down by 30 to the Rockets, and he like caught himself. And I wanted to ask him about it after, but it was like it was a little too soon. But then I asked him about it last game because I was like, "Do you have to do that after every basket?" And he was like, "Yeah, like he can't just be normal." Which if that's like fine because you're entertaining the crowd, especially if you're at home. Like he's kind of like feeding the crowd. People just need to not like worry about it. You know, like if I was his coach, I would be like, "Go crazy, like do your thing."
Mine is on that same wavelength. Like he'll always do the WM when he makes his threes, no matter where he is on the court to the Celtics bench. He doesn't taunt the other bench though. Very honorable celebrating from John.
Not Baylor. Baylor starts taunting like the second he walks into the gym.
There was a play. I wish I could find it. I would have to look. It was at the end of the first half against we just beat the Pistons, and he made that like little floater in the lane. And he starts talking shit and like talking to the Celtics bench, and then realizes he has to get back and guard like the half court heave. So he like talks and he immediately like sprints because he forgot that he had to go play defense still. It was pretty funny. He like can't help himself. It's hilarious. I love it. Okay. It's so good.
I do love it at home, especially.
Go ahead, Noah.
No, that was it.
Was it you that was telling me that Jalen was like, yeah, Baylor can ball? Like he was like, hey, he's got game.
Jalen looked at me with the most like. I don't think it's actually the emotion he was expressing, but it was most like, shit, man, I didn't even know he got it like that.
But that was kind of his vibe that whole interview.
Yes.
Like, I asked him about Amari, and he was like, that was impressive.
Like, I was like, wow.
Staring into my soul. Like, sometimes he won't even look at us during the interviews. And this one, he was like, Everybody we asked about, he was like, that guy.
He's like,
I feel like, is he different in the locker room traditionally? Or do you think that's like a podium thing? Okay.
No. Sometimes he won't look at us at all when he's answering questions. And other times it's like, I feel like he's staring into my soul. I think it just depends on his mood.
Yeah, I think he was pumped. So he was going to give you, I mean, it was so funny seeing, like Joe, I was telling my mom about this
Joe was
at Thanksgiving. I was like, you could tell Joe was excited because he like was so thoughtful in his answers every time somebody asked him a question after the win on Wednesday. Like he must have talked for like 3 minutes on one of them, just talking about like the Garden and how hyped he was about the fans. Like he
also
had, like,
his reaction to the win,
eyes.
Like right after the buzzer sounded, he was like, which he didn't even do that after the title. Like he doesn't usually react to wins like that. He just like walks off or like does his little, but he was hype. I think everybody felt like that was like a great win because just all the reasons.
Now they get another shot at him in like 2 weeks. Pistons back at TD for December 15th. And then
Bucks. They got a little unlucky with the schedule.
Yeah, tough draw to like draw the Pistons again.
Yeah.
And
there were a lot of bad teams in that group.
The Bucks stink though.
I mean, Giannis will probably be back at this point, and I think playing Giannis.
Did he play yesterday?
He played yesterday.
Well, yeah. So I mean,
yeah.
Any game you have to play Giannis, I don't think is going to be an easy.
Giannis was
especially when like the Hornets and the Nets and
much.
Other teams are in there.
He hasn't. Yeah. I'm more upset because we scheduled our family dinner for December 15th, and I just got cooked. I just got wiped out.
Feels
I'm
like Green Goblin holding the thing of kids, and then
you can't reschedule it.
No. This is a schedule carefully crafted based on 11 different people's monthly schedules, and I just had to say like, hey, there'll be a game in here somewhere. We'll hope it's not the day that we pick, and it was in fact the day that we picked. I am going to the Patriots the day before though, so at least it didn't go for that day.
Who did they play the day before?
That's a good question. My uncle always gets tickets. Yes.
You're going with your uncle?
Yes, I want to
pass. You get to see some good Patriots games. Didn't you see the Chiefs?
I know. Yeah, my uncle just gets tickets every year, and he just happens to get pretty good games. He gets them through.
He buys them.
No, he gets them through a friend, so we get to go once a year, which is fun.
It's kind of funny. Go ahead. Yeah.
Nick's like, let's lock in and talk about Amari Williams.
Yeah, I know.
Small talk. Nick's looking up the small talk. I came here to talk about Amari Williams.
Nick, can we react to some of your? I don't even know if you did an Amari video. I just assumed
he did.
He had a great Amari.
By the way, did you say the thumbnail?
It was a great Amari video. I liked it because he literally broke down every single thing that Amari did. Like, had Amari been clapping on the bench, Nick would have been like, look at how he claps.
Wait,
but it was really
I need
good.
to check something. I need to check something before I like speak because I need to make sure that it's correct. So Sam, you can go ahead while I no, I have it.
You got it.
Nick's Amari Williams video was longer than the amount of minutes Amari Williams played in the game. Nick, can we react to it here? I don't want to like steal your content. Can like we look at it and
Nick
see,
cooked
like,
with a thumbnail, by the way.
Awesome. Also, I love he showed one that Amari just like shoved her in, and Nick was like, "Yeah, like look at him shove him." I was cracking up. I was writing my Amari Williams article while watching the film session video. Okay.
Nice, handsome Robert Williams on the screen too. Jack, you muted.
You guys want to watch a few minutes of the video? I just want to get an example. Okay, wait. I'm going to change to a better layout for this, and somebody's going to leave the screen for a sec, but I promise I'm putting them right back.
You're so savvy, Jack.
Yeah, see you later.
It's idiot. Noah.
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
Are you going to change it or no?
Yeah, I'm adding people back. I'm just... Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. I make everyone small so we can react. Okay. Sorry. Bear with me here. I'm not that quick. Okay.
It is love to see. I mean, I love to see Rob on the screen.
Oh, that didn't work. What the hell?
We have a little Rob brigade
I changed this one.
with Jake Eisenberg and Nick and me. We're going to be campaigning hard for a return.
No. Sorry. I'm fumbling my way through this process. Okay, here we go.
Nick says skip the first 2 minutes. I'm just talking about him.
Okay. Noted. See if the first 2 minutes I'm just talking about him.
I was back.
Welcome
you just
back.
Came back. You're good.
Fraud. Here you go.
Fraud? I'm a fraud.
Right. He got the goaltend. He was just half a second late. He ended up with 2 blocks in this game. So you love when young players are anything. You love when they can learn in real time. And I thought Amari did that in this game. All right, so we have a good little sequence by Amari. So Jaylen Brown's going to get the ball. He's going to shoot, I believe, right? And Amari's going to take up 2 people on this box, all right?
So I love this.
Get right. He's going to take up Isaiah Stewart and Cade Cunningham. That's going to leave Sam Hauser open for this corner crash, right? And this next play is not even a basketball play. But I swear to you, this might be the most important play to me of Amari in this game. Because, again, you talk about him, his first game going against the Detroit Pistons, right? At the top of the Eastern Conference, but it's not even that. It's the brand of basketball that
I love the Jazz
during summer league, even in college. If you had to say something about Amari,
you can hear the smile in his
He needs
voice.
to get better at the big man things. Like, he's a phenomenal passer, right? He can handle the ball some for a center, and he's really quick for his size. But the Celtics need him to rebound. We need him to block shots. We need him to be tough, right? He just gives him a push for no reason. And we got Jalen Duren complaining to the refs, and that's going to continue. But it was because of that play. That just showed me, like, the slight edge that I just needed. I just needed to see some toughness from him. That's literally it. I'm not expecting him to come out and get 10, 15 rebounds against Jalen Duren, but him just pushing him for absolutely no reason. He could have got a foul call. I would have accepted.
I love that. I don't want to watch the whole video. Go watch the video on Nick's channel.
This is a great point, though, because I was thinking about it after with the way that like Jalen in particular was talking about Amari. He was like, that was big time. And you look at his box score, he had 3 rebounds and 2 blocks. If you weren't watching carefully, you might be like, he was kind of just like lumbering around. But when you go back and really rewatch this game, there were so many little things like that he did, and Nick did not miss one of them. So it was a great video.
I mean, Nick was never going to miss any Amari Williams, like, done tactics at all. Like, he was pumped. My favorite thing,
but it was fair. He wasn't like glazing him. It was a fair assessment of what we saw.
My dad hit last time, by the way, Sam. He hit last game. Papa Tom Parlay hit. Pritchard 15, Derek 20, JB 30. Shout out. Oh no, it's this instead.
Good thing he didn't have the halftime score in there, because he would have got smoked by the
eliminated
star 3.
Yeah, he got rid of that. But I brought up Nick's video partially because he asked this question, just fiending about Amari Williams minutes.
Trying to talk ball.
Do you think Amari gets any minutes tonight? Like, I don't want to overreact and say he leapfrogged Tillman and or Boucher in the comments, but which one?
Can you pin Nick's new comment?
Which one's Nick's new comment?
I noted any of
I cried before I noted any of the
comments. Do we think Amari Williams plays it all tonight?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I think he was good enough to earn Joe's respect. Like, I feel like him getting 15 minutes in that game, like his like real NBA minutes debut, even though he played like garbage time, says a lot about like how impressed Joe was with him, because Joe is somebody that does not play around with that stuff. He's big on trust. Like, normally I feel like Joe just leaned into somebody like Tillman that he knows and like has like figured out exactly what he can get from Tillman and knows what to expect. With Amari, he was impressed right away. Like, Nick's video does highlight like the reason why Amari ended up getting 15 minutes in that game instead of them leaning heavily back into Luka. Like, I think that's pretty fair.
The other thing is this season has been the season of rewarding a guy for their previous effort in the last game. Whereas in past years, it's like you'd have a breakout game, who cares? It doesn't matter because there's just a rotation. Like, this is the year of like, okay, Jordan, you played well, you're starting now. Ugo, you played well, you're starting now. Amari's not going to start, but I would be surprised if he got 0 minutes after that effort. And also, this is another front court where you need some physicality and size, and he is large. Like, I know they're all tall, every NBA center is tall, but like, I don't know, something about seeing him on that court in person, I was like, he's
big.
Than I thought. Yeah.
He's huge. I mean, I would love him.
Contests are also super impressive.
I assume Nick talked about this in the video, or maybe he didn't. They just need to give him the ball more. Like, they missed him so many times in the Pistons.
That's game. Just like that's just a problem they have though with bigs.
It is, but like, I also think part of it is like they don't realize what he can do, because like Cato works a lot off of out of the top of the key. Like, they'll dump the ball back to him and he'll do handoff and go into something. He was open like a million times up there. And listen, Cato's awesome. Amari Williams is like in a different stratosphere of passer that Neemias Queta is, and that's not a slight at Queta. It's just Amari Williams is like, that's his thing. So I think just finding him more at the top of the key, in the lane, in the short roll, so he can work from there. He had like one nice pass, and it would have been an assist if Baylor made the shot. But shit, man, if he's doing everything else this well, like, just imagine what they can do when they find a way to integrate his passing into the offense. Yeah, exactly.
It's funny because did the team just listen to everything we said over the summer, being like they don't have any good big men, and they're like, shit, I
guarantee you those motherfuckers did not listen to anything that we said.
Not even Baylor.
Who are the top 3 passers on the team?
Are we including Tatum or not including Tatum?
No.
Not including Tatum? Baylor and Amari are in the top 3.
I love Baylor inbounding the ball. That's like all I want to see from now on.
Mm-hmm. I think Baylor.
Like Derek?
Maybe Derek, maybe Peyton.
I don't know. Like with those guys, their Tatum, passing is not the thing that sticks out.
Well,
if we're not including Tatum, then
RJ says Pritchard, Amari, Baylor.
Pritchard's a good shout. He's just really
Anthony
small.
Simons?
Low key, Ugo. Low key.
Really?
Yes, really good passer. He doesn't do it much because that's not his role, but there are like a few plays I remember where
it's hard to compare.
There's one play.
I know the one you're talking about.
Where I watched, where I was like, like no one finds that motherfucker, and he found. I think currently probably Pritchard, but I think if we saw people pass more, it would be Ugo. And like natural passer, probably Ugo.
I think that comes with the pro experience too, like good feel for the game, the kind of things that help him on defense can also go into his passing a little bit, understanding the spacing and so on.
And low-key short roll passer. I mean, yeah, exactly. Agree. Tillman is very underrated. He's just not good enough at many other things, but he's a pretty good short roll, specifically passer.
Might be.
Timberwolves fans who also cheers on Lakers. Y'all are gonna need it against us today. Well, thank you, 46 president.
How did you end up with those teams?
Wait, we're so focused on the message. We're getting a message from the 46th president of the United States, and we're gonna ignore him like that. Shout out! Thank you for joining in and taking the time.
Stop putting politicians on a pedestal, Jack.
We can wrap it there. We can end the show on that note. It is 5:00. Noah, tell
everyone
people
go
what
look at Nick's video
if they don't already know. Yeah, look at Nick's video as well.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. We have a post game show. We have a post game show on the Garden, on the Call the Garden Report on CLNS Media. Go subscribe to CLNS Media. I also have a podcast after every game called You Got Boston Podcast, where I only talk about positive things. So if it's like a really bad loss and you're like the sky is falling, I found some positives for you. Come on in, come watch.
Yes.
All right.
Go watch.
Well, we can wrap it there. Jack and I will be here in the morning with the game recap.
I'll probably have a film video.
Oh, go ahead.
Hopefully.
Nah.
I mean, unless play fucking Joe. Fuck you, man. Give me a.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your